Shena Yanko Yaninadia.
Afeni yanchi tiefo na yeme ho akwaba ejidi se obi ahoye enememe anopai adomura ne nkan ye ho na oma bibia anye fine weekend so ne yewura mu nti utu anamo ano ahwe ho so yebekọ aye yebekọ abadinto yebekọ ayefro ene ne ma bibre birthday parties ne adinti oji woni a no ay careful bibia be fine lord se menye ne den anopai yemka say ye ne kra wa anye utu na atentene wonsa obani andra. So many games and the course, so qualifying matches, no be course countries need be able to kill tickets, if you so break, say Omenya ticket. But I mean take a minute. Now you're more the greatest ever player to have played for the Croatian national team, Luka Modric, and then the entourage, ABOU for the job done. Kama and draw after conceding first in the early stages of the game. Fire Island Kunya first go within the 16th minute or so, but Modric and Nkwadano came back, knew what was at stake, said they needed the 3 points to book a more ticket to the World Cup now. So just cover the Omone Vlasic mo. Aya Jumane Kama you 3 goals to 1. Now we show on table now after 7 games, 19 points, so automatically last match in the crowd, whatever results are ABP, there's no change in anything. I'm all my bookie on Mutikita, on the Euro World Cup now. And so where the last 2 World Cups are actually countries are on my World Cup now, say on my World Cup now, Aya Kona. I think we need to Modi without the Croatian national team. So on my World Cup, aside performance now, Kasa. In terms of beautifying atmosphere, ebema World Cup na yefe fans ebe love the environment and in the Croatia one of those countries they come there, they support India numbers, they have colorful way of making sure saying ombe support my ombe ma agro na ye, and I think that seeing them in America, Mexico, Canada, it's also one thing, the love, the enthusiasm. And the man a woman bringing a stage, and it's nothing that those of us are Ibinya Kwenya Ako Cup once again enjoy the beauty from Croatia. Only one of the countries on mobile World Cup, they come with the beautiful ladies. But when I have one thing I used to say, I keep on saying about them. I've not seen a country say Obama, they have a simple and then something smarter or more the supporting on my quick say Croatia Obama by sports stadium. Ifiti Abia, I fan free maybe Araga Junction, and now even to some extent Uforikum. Omo flag. So you get the first person Abia or the entrance of Abaya, and then the last person who put up flag in Uforikum. Now yeah, Boba. Into a mono in your country. Obeka say now Ubia could line so or Bresse or Binya Koya. They go one after the other. The first person now, Ukuta Franca na entrance. Only room no. Not the next person or twice on so bad. They will come that way until the last person now or ABOU. So you get that line. Backward the left, backward the right. Ukuta Franca and super. My to say like Entoma Yebon. Okay. Now I'm born in Kakranka. I don't know how they do that arrangement because. So betting young conform on betom who has to say yendi life you say in kuta franca and it's very colorful. So when you're who the Christian national team so mobile game and almost supporters, those things are more and I think that they will bring that atmosphere. I will go so a better. I'm gonna hear call cap now or more dear Baba will be okay in home. Yeah, me kind of Obabe you know which I like Kata on very on 2 beer kiss on very the can on a van. I met her along the line time and I'm cover one of their games and Kukuhuna and you are down for Weber catch also Oba Pana so Oba. So who gets Libya? Who say yes Oba and the brighten scenes various stadia Omusiaka also so Frank and ni Trumo Kessie Croatian to Omo Kono Bon Kaka sister na Abano. Production here Jumano by sister na Abano to come. We'll see her once again. Now Katampu Okoye say how much more America?
America them is all the BBI is all the way no bikini beto so na. Ordinary Goma or to Alaji Musi Didia Qatar ba ku bi mu say Alaji abona ya cover no. Why to say Alaji one Alaji I say no ye no. Abi say no ye no. Ahwekwe kai le bi.
I don't say we so Abaka what it say. Bakasta for la be de o.
Sa. Give it over hard you Qatar.
Boys listen take case. I'm travel, you know how I'm long to.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't know. So we know the first match in the on the buy in the new.
Because she no I can say maybe a host media center and side and no Ben Mahmoud. Na we share sister now her na say Obani. So it's a fine girl. We hope so. I may admire next year so you be who know na BBF. So Crotia for your more Luka Modric and in the entourage now for qualifying back into the World Cup no BBF for opening and your monk. Germany as it stands now. So we're on the table now. Germany lead with 12 points plus 7. The next country or 12 so is Slovakia with 12 points plus of 4. So 3 goals different and a separate 2 and in that group Kweku said Germany back qualifier, they need at least a draw to make sure say Omebuke will take it ako. And their last match they are playing against Slovakia. So Tanafi no about draw. Krampa Germany are qualified. Owinia are qualified. But Ekoba say results now Slovakia is sad. That is where the problem comes for the German national team. And I've listened to a more head coach and then come away and then summer waka. They knew what was at stake, especially Andra. That game they play against Luxembourg. They started game, no. A ball first half, not a German fan from the German national team. No. Now there were intense pressure. Germany, and then the football fans are not wild, so putting a lot of pressure on players. No. So and then the technical team said, "Look, we can't go to World Cup without the diamondship of Germany. The last World Cup now you share Qatar. You went in Germany for the go. And Akoba say Yako World Cup group stage the next one now Eba to us we want to redeem our image, get things right. Not qualifying Eba problem the Amaya. It is going to be difficult for the current generation of the German national team. But the young man or the man as you say moving from Germany, England, or be replacing Alexander Isak, Newcastle team, what getting things right, Newcastle and the modern boy elsewhere and he decided say in the absence and also in the game, the big boys coming into the rescue of the German national team. Nick Voltimadi came into their rescue. Kweku scored 2 important goals. The German national team. A match, so 2 goals. I'm making sure say I'm about the dust row of the table. And then the last match, if they are able to keep a draw against Slovakia or no April, the Germany for qualify. Martin come over Braman for a qualifier. Say he is not getting the hype. And also who deserve no. Go away the days and uncle for be a lead Germany line. A Juma no the moment. Ye match and abas body in your mode. But this boy now to say or no not taking mantle, no see that but is obey everything within his means to make sure say Germany Brenner or Brenner Uncle Bassett you ever qualifies now young who the diamond shop in the World Cup. And I think that I'll say so for now, club and country. Player will move from one league according next league and a new league adaptation and then especially the player who can replace you now where Juma Isak and the Newcastle team yet but Mari is doing so 10 goals for club and country as it stands now. League nation that enco maybe I think that why are there else say so he did very well for making sure say Germany so Ebenya South like we Netherlands for no. Yeah, Van Dijk and come wedding, come. Why our club, our national team. Once after match, we come and go. You tell any story now, or Cassette, we come and say on TRC, the reason in TR 5 against 2 with the image in my production. So, make me there also Eddie. Roll the first one crowd for me. Go away now, Holland for the question first. Kaminski go now, or say in Italy. Now, count the number of Netherlands for players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surrounding Kaminski and then Robert Lewandowski in this position. A center line, born and center and call Netherlands for a half. But the Netherlands could not defend in this shape. Or when defend the block we Everybody is blaming Virgil van Dijk. So rolling the next one at the Mawa. Kweku pass na ekoyen. Cheno. Na ade na de bia we no. Ujina ho onko for first tackle. Ideally he needed to close that space now at down. But one close. He really passed the coin and Holland for enough for how they are Facebook and your lambasting the chain will be we cried another one. Remember because we asked your lambasting the chain any player in the Netherlands for no national team. And I think that Van Dijk has some no kweku obi and who bet me a convince me say Van Dijk and yet good player. He is one of the finest centre back. Agrona Yidino. For somebody to win European best player, kweku and by fluke, it tells you sending what they want any. But constantly, there are times I also see how to be the first person to save the team. Then that time we are a person or the last person. Somebody need to commit before Van Dijk comes and clear the line. It does not work that way. There are instances, any games go over, you cannot do that all the time to make sure and no any results. And I think that Andrew game one of the instances I am what the Netherlands national team, especially when you look at table on any side in the yes, I still believe that they will qualify because they have 3 points in the separate and they have a home game in their last match to play. Even a draw qualifies them. So I'm mobile to crampo no won't qualify unless a Poland for no say goals before say Netherlands ain't even qualify, which I don't see happening. And I think that they will qualify. But Van Dijk need to up the game, especially when he has come under a lot of critics, say for club and then say country, and so and it is not helping. Kuku, on one day and a dime chain. Really back when I'm on the better. You two players and another one for need you matter. Share image here at that screen. One with the washroom.
Yeah.
Say goalkeeper ni pool no that time I feel no run ever into the pool. Ya looty ball then the player need to no player no walk as a hand the red JC no was say there is a defender or cover no player then ball then it is no. How do you miss this? Don't you Marlin you?
Me wow defense e bi so defender no.
Would we have when you anim up and ball na sign there to be na goalkeeper if you want to be was the keeper never be saying.
No e be defender no so count.
The defender did extremely well.
Yeah, we all say
but you don't miss this center.
No, me wow. And on normal circumstances, was horrible. Yeah, say a nko a. Yeah, okose ya obepim ni si. Oh, but say defender na ba man so him and nchia no si. Or the body ne be kan nti e na ne be kosi.
That is true. Explanation now there but ball a top play Doyen Marlin litisu on the defender is trying to cover. Every smart player knows very well that the goalkeeper is running from the ball. The goalkeeper have their full ability to use Nensa ne body any nena. Defender now wa cover no. Ball ne trenity apu ntimi nya ho wi. Be what Nensa can any penalty.
Yeah,
you don't head the ball towards goalkeeper.
No, no direction no. Unze se say ana referees in the camp. Say players me no play ball ho. Say bibi evan say wo ball short akosi ya. Me betima pem na ball akosi. And na make sure say na normal so no na gina ho a. Player to say I married. Uni bi obey. Say my issue obekosi. Na wa pinball na to see. But defender no way no then what can no yes over say ah. Ball be to map him ne akora ko see.
Well, I get your explanation.
And to make a body defender no move baso.
My body defender na baso. But Shadi need there is space between the defender and then Doyen Marlin.
Are we sure?
Of course. Production made many video and I think that will help us.
The way we video say yeah kakra. But so by mu pass ya. Obai mu na rohwe the top picture na ma chora. Defender na ni ntem no kwanya wo. Akwa no kura betima wo ni obetimi kura de nsa pia ni sei. Ida so de ne bo na ne nsa wo so obai mu pa na ohwe ye kese pa. Obo unse no na asma de wo form ne de kura mfi so na nka so de no nko amra. So obai mu na hwe pa bo unse man so defender ne ben. Oben no pa o abi.
I get your explanation anyway ni na. No,
so de no nye so de no mum ne epe.
So de no.
Yeah. So de no ne epe.
You should be scoring this.
Habib Enyezu, why should
you be scoring this?
Habib close score.
Baby, your headed ball.
Now he be a defender.
Baby, your headed ball. Knowing very well the goalkeeper is running from that place.
No, me blame. So you no kwani jo no say sit fine, but he be a defender. Who choose our pim no pa? The anyana me blame no.
Habib so bet me pim we ase.
easy how. And easy sir. And then come boy you are about 15 minutes or present.
If you don't know how match you so I think that they still have a way to get things done now. Netherlands national team no ticket for the next World Cup. Now, Chairman, and then come on here some nini na. I feel no madrus. We mo de na entity home. Gennaro Ivan Gattuso say on tiase the entire Yebo World Cup qualifiers are Africans should have fewer World Cup places. On tiase the entire say Yakobo World Cup. World Cup most countries do say echo 48.
Yeah.
Now Africa for most say did 9 teams na echo no Gattuso or tiase na enyi or tiase or China enyi. Na uti no say time now no what born in 1994 90s and 1994 there were 2 African and then 3 qualifiers ya World Cup na so Africa teams are near 1 year 3 pe na say what say African slot na ba be drew 9 controversies they say at the end no say a tournament na continent is Africa e 9 teams eba o South America wa o me 10 teams spend wo ho emu 6 automatically are qualified 7th place team le kwa akobo playoff answer waba ono wa dwen ho a won tiase e o se e tete slot ne so na ma kwan ema Europe for ebe doors na kwa kumeti asem ne yam de me pram and I'm saying there are so many people growing up near respect to omo but ye nyine ne no omo nsem bi omo kan nsem ni bia omo kan nsem ni bia na omo hye yabufu kweku let's do this obi a wote TV achi a wo hwe let's break it down. Mijitum say Africa team bianje World Cup and we are point number 1. It is true. Africa na semi-final na anu Morocco edi ekodru ho. Kweku say all the no to nchen ya World Cup na ye di ho nkomo no. Continent a omusa pa no. Omo na age World Cup na dodo.
Yeah.
Ebo na.
No correct.
Come before no. So omo teams na 10.
Omo 10.
World Cup no omaje mako 11. Brazil nko age say 5. Bwana.
Yeah.
Oteba sia ubenya Uruguay no. Argentina age 3.
Yeah.
Uruguay age 2.
Yeah.
Enti okekabuma 10 right. Wekukofa Europeans no. Omonso Germany were 4. Italy were 4. And I think England were 1. There is another country also will be I think they also have about 11.
And France
with 2. Yeah. Yes, into more 11. Could you tell say Masha African population and a Masha countries are our continent Africa. Africa as it stands now recognized by EWIASI. There were 54 countries.
Yeah.
In total population our Africa in excess of 1 billion. Kakreguachi. Europe, 44 countries recognized. 44. Who be countries need do a so omonye properly recognized. Obudu ombe ka ho a ubenya European countries no say omudru 52. Ekweku sa countries nketo na yemfo ombe ka ho no. Ebi mu wo ho a omo population even 501. Na we see from country. 501 say utisi abonti has here ya. Anim hansa na won kan free bantama haye nduru market ubenya ni 501. Omo nduru 1000 o. Omo ye 501. Omo ne CM from country ne for make omo ndoso. In terms of countries what continent South Africa for dollars in Europe for. In terms of Nipa what continent Africa 1 billion in excess. Europeans near 743 million plus thousands and in the Magwachi omo nduru 1 billion. By year drew 1 billion. In terms of countries, in terms of Nipa, again, Sanya way in Akodan channel. Europeans our reps, our World Cup na more than Africans. As it stands now, European countries are a mobile World Cup. We come here was saying 16. And Africa was saying 9.
9, yeah.
To 9 free system rank 5. You also say in terms of countries, you also say in terms of Nipa. But 5 extra countries, 6 we got 15, 9, 6. 6 extra countries ahead of us. Still, also a fair to you. Who groups now who can ask them say Africa for number of doors? Do they break down? Europeans, the qualifiers no more. Or more 12 groups. 12 groups now, yeah, but boy we are first countries of each of the 12 groups automatically are qualified. Tini enya 12. 4 now akan so we complain bi ni su bi a also de ko. No de ko ma UEFA for say omo nsese omo format. Woni mi say the UEFA for ye omo format to get the extra 4 na be kan. We come format ni say 12 teams no be this second place. The second best place teams in 12 groups no. Yeah, 4 omo nyina. Na ya call the last UEFA what's the name? Omo Euros no omo bon. 4 best teams.
Nations League, you know.
Yeah, cover 4 best teams. Aba be kan 12 second best place. Now be 16. Na ya senior teacher in group of 4. Na ya body everywhere there but ye na small so mo kweza ade.
Na bi ye ni mo hwe.
Ye ni hu bi.
Na bi.
Ye boy ye qualify si wi ya ye nya ye 9 countries yi. Enkofo 4 a omunya best place teams e wo ha. Ene ya form. Ene do makogu Morocco. Na anu wo mabom hu de nya tuo mabo final china. Me ye yi ba ko de ne ko intercontinental. Nti wo ye Italy. Now see 2018 World Cup. The same format now wow Sweden the EU from one qualify. 2022 North Macedonia and the EU from one qualify. I drew 2025 here called 2026. Still Italy in top in the group. Or be drop here say kwa kobo playoff. Intino. If you ask say Yenti Africa any coming of four slots near for America Europe because Italy the last 2 World Cup for Munkobi. Yen the small UEFA say all qualification is difficult. Again, in terms of how I say countries na ba be doors ama ya breaki ama numbers na cause we able qualifies ni ukuma no countries are Ghana and no boy at least see nya countries ni bi wa omomoden bo no under normal circumstances we ka say we mu no say nya say bia nka ya bie man ko mu ntime qualify ma emma mebubi and no boy any ade so Ghana points any ade na say not only Ghana other countries na will be a point say the echoes so now they are qualified ko anim the same thing applies to Italy for one day so what dey omu table no to so dey amawa no have a group na omumuna because countries na doso nti ye den ya smaller countries ni bo wa omomode bo no enye den ense den ni suru bebre no ombeba be group atakweku wo man a say group a Norway wum Israel wum Estonia wum Moldova wum na wunti qualify as Italy wo say Africa slot ni ente so fama what wa man Norway ati wa about 3. I agree said that time now no Gattuso ni coach after that match no Gattuso ebai. But how on earth should Italy lose to Norway? How on earth and I say ya boss 7 matches Italy will group no Norway lead you. Croatia, Israel, Estonia and Moldova. These are countries that on any day you should beat them with ease. 20 men qualifying free group woman. Patrick Mochepe, any Africa for night. I think that the easiest excuse and we reference Gattuso kasa na anu bi ono na be ka say Italy and World Cup you be 12 for Italy.
Yeah.
One can chance one start no parking in Niema. Our banks have stayed because said the Niema na keka kono and there is no way in the last match we beat say no way 9-0. It is not possible. They be am catch was when your teacher and your catch say the synonym to impossibility is stupidness. I don't want to be stupid when I'm saying something is impossible. But in this case, Italy for case, then I want to be stupid this morning.
Mate.
How on earth? And Italy, ever said no way 9. When Holland, Alexander Solot move anymore. Almost said 9. No way for never 8. Italy team winner that one. So team said 9. Edit nowhere. Holland and Solot ever 8. Edit so for them getting the automatic qualification in ya. Among the second place teams no. Holland money ade no check ya mo no hu kwan ba fa so de for UEFA for ne be come home betimi akobo afa sa route na ba so when timi amba nye ne yaye or from ne yakopem match because match no be boss qualify matches na wi we free ne yakopem match so be start ya ba packing the bags ene ne niema so ne say Cambodia unkofo na so be ba New Caledonia say ho be bi no be kwa akotena say Ghana no be ba asase bebre wa ha oba ye beji no yen clubs you crave mu pe coaches oba ye beji ne ya pitimu kruma ama na coach ko no na akose ne bo say wan qualify Italy obi 2
over to the teams bre na Africa nya World Cup ni biji o mesa to ye slot ni makosho because NGB ni ntia
entine e won ye be ko ye ni
makosho we all check it is that in Africa 54 Asia 48 Europe 44 North America 23 Australia continent Oceania we are 14 South America 12 but enyo obi na ya affiliate to FIFA the South America no 10 countries been affiliate to FIFA na ebi mu aye we nti Africa no san na yasan na bibi ntia
na we 700 million 1 billion
Gattuso wadidi atempa
kwaku on ka say
na Gattuso wadidi atempa
yeah that's what
we o kan no crazy
say we have 44 na ya 16
nas fa o so we no to so mamna ka de manso bia bibi ntia o na yesa de anka Africa de masa
ya 9 slot ukuta 16 slot 16 nyi na one qualifier ma 16 bi o say ntie 9 no so emfa me ka na de we as na Europe for there omo na bo we as FIFA na Europe for there
ajo Africa na bibi ntina ama na ye we ni ade o ze
umbo bra ya
no say football na e sha say
sana baba
obra na wa boni ntini ya ma 16 slot ukuta 16 obi kuta 9 when ntimi an qualify ma 16 we say ente de over 9 so ye mfa ne de bi mra based on what adisia 16 eno ne enough mfa ma
onim so